Hey guys, so today I brought a friend along to talk to us, and he's going to be sharing with us about his sexual orientation and his intention to transition. I feel that this is a great topic to cover right now, given the increase of awareness about the LGBTQ community. And who better to ask than someone who is part of it? So let's go and meet him right now.
Hi, my name is Ben. I'm currently serving national service and I have plans to transition in the future.
Since you have intentions to transition, right? What would you say your pronoun is?
I think for friends and family, they can just keep calling me whatever they were calling me before, right? For the new people I meet, if I really completed my transition, they can call me she, her, I guess. I don't really care either way. I don't bother about date names.
Okay, I have one question for you, right? How did you first come to realize that you might not be straight?
I watched a show involving a trans female, and then that was when I knew I was like really attracted to the person. Yeah, I was a bit confused because I was only in primary 5, but yeah, from then onwards, yeah, then I knew. I didn't know what the term for it was until towards the end of secondary school, but yeah.
I see. So it was just like a sudden awakening for you.
Yes.
I see. Did you like share this with anyone? Like,
Yeah, all the wrong people. You don't have to tell the world about it, that's for sure. Yeah, I ended up telling way too many people. And I don't think people really knew about this way back when. I wouldn't say I was close with many people, but I lost many potential friends in secondary school because of that. But I also gained 2 friends that are with me to this day. Yeah, I think that was a pivotal change.
what I'm getting is that you were somewhat alienated from the group.
Yeah.
So how did that like come about? Was it like a sudden one day when they found out you just decided to leave or something?
I guess it's how I handled it going forward. I can't say I remember how I handled it, but it wasn't particularly mature. How I handled my interactions with them going forward. I think growing up, if you didn't understand what you were, you would probably be thinking what to do after you see the initial repercussion from those around you. Maybe you're trying to please them, and then the things you do may have not been the best decisions, the best thing to say, and then I guess it got worse from there.
You have intentions to transition, right? Could you share like when did you come to the thought like maybe I want to?
So as a man, you're expected to do many things, right? And power to the guys that still manage to do it anyway, because you get told things like you can't cry, or did your boss abuse you? Suck it up. The way my family treat me now, I mean we're way better now, but back then I felt my manhood lost every single time I got scolded or berated by my family members. Like, you feel so beneath them, like you don't feel in control. And as a dude, you're told to be in control. That was one of the gender norms, right? Maybe they make fun of your physical attributes that you can't control or struggle to control. And I never saw these things happen to the girls, and I was like, hey, that's not fair. I want to be like that too. I'm like, yeah, I don't want any more gender roles. Time to move.
So now let's talk about the future because you're still planning to transition, and I don't know what are the struggles that you can foresee.
I probably won't be able to talk to most of my family anymore. Maybe my immediate family, I will do my best to find a way to continue to coexist with them. But for my extended family, I think it's best to avoid contact because I'm from a Muslim family. Now I'm not Muslim, but my extended family is religious. At least the older generation, and they are trying to impart their religiousness onto the next generation too. That said, if I show up to Hari Raya like that, oh, that's not going to be very pleasant. I don't think I'm gonna get any backlash from my friends or what I do. I don't think anything will change. Yeah. For both the guys and the girls. For those who knew me in the past, but unlike friends or family, I don't particularly care or worry about how they react to me because they're not constantly involved in my life. I can only hope that men will be treated better. But this may sound negative, and it probably is, but I don't think society is ready to treat men better. Even within the guys, you don't know whether you can even seek the help or get the proper support. And a lot of work needs to be done on the fundamental level, maybe from from when they are kids. They need to be taught that, you know, you're a guy, your emotions are valid, the problems are real, how to express them properly, and all these things need to be taught from young. This needs to be done together with changing people's views currently, as in the adults, on how they should react to these situations. A lot of work needs to be done, and I don't think we're gonna have better treatment for men in the near future. But eventually, I think it is possible. It just needs to put in a lot of work.
Thank you for sharing your insights, because not everyone knows the feelings or even the thought processes that someone with a different perspective feels or different identity feels, right? So I think it was really enlightening to learn, right? But you don't need to worry, because as a friend, right, I feel that no matter how much you change, in the end, you're still the person I know, right? At the end of the day, you'll be like, we're going to hang out anyway. We watch movies together, hang out, we share hobbies. And I don't see like a reason why anything has to change. Maybe the outer appearance changes, but you're still going to be the same person inside. And I think that's all that matters. Yeah. Okay, so after having our chat, I have learned some things, it's like, it's not an easy journey. It's a real struggle when you come out and tell people that you're not the same, because sometimes you're fundamentally different and they might not be okay with it. And also the fact that the people closest to you might also be the people who are most likely to hurt you in these situations, especially with family. You can't live without them. But the thing is that when you fundamentally do not agree, you end up with tension and even fights. And for anyone who's going through this struggle, I truly hope that you find support, comfort, and even somebody to relate with. With that said, this has been Dharhmik for Singapore One. Goodbye.